period we had seen the preparation of trial balance under balance method. Okay, now I am going to teach next topic, errors. Errors. So what do you mean by errors? Errors means mistakes committed by an accountant while recording the business transactions. That is called errors. Okay, mistakes committed by an accountant. So we are human beings. Anyway, we will use to commit mistakes. Okay, errors are the mistakes committed by an accountant while recording the business transactions. That is called errors. Okay, so mainly errors are classified into errors which do not affect the agreement or trial balance. Means mainly errors are classified into four types. Four types of errors are there. Okay, mainly errors of principle, errors of omission, then errors of commission, then compensating errors. These are the types of errors. Errors of principle, errors of omission, errors of commission, compensating errors. That is types of errors. So first one, errors of principle. Means what do you mean by errors of principle? When a transaction are recorded in against the accounting principles, in contravention of the accounting principles, that is called errors of principle. Example, errors of principle means when transactions are recorded against the accounting principles. So already we studied a lot of accounting principles. If we are recording against that principles, it is called errors of principle. Suppose example, purchase of furniture debited to purchase account. This is errors of principle. Means purchase of furniture. What will be the debit, Aparna? Purchase of furniture. Debit will be furniture. Instead of furniture, they wrote purchase. Wrong head. So that is, it is a wrong. It is correct. Okay, this is errors of principle. According to the principle, if it is furniture asset means we have to debit asset. Okay, that is which one? Errors of principle. Suppose purchased machinery debited to purchase, otherwise sold machinery credited to sales. Correct credit is what? Sold machinery. Correct credit is Anet. Correct credit is sold machinery. Correct, machinery. So instead of machinery, wrong head, sales. That is called errors of principles. Okay, so when transactions are recorded in contravention of accounting principles, that is called errors of principles. It will not affect the trial balance, whether it is correct or not. It will not affect the trial balance. So if you do this, then also our trial balance will be equal. Any argument against that? So if you do, instead of furniture, if you wrote for purchase, then also our trial balance will be equal. Is it correct? Yes, because wrong head only, same side debit. Instead of furniture, we wrote purchase. Credit, instead of machinery, we wrote sales. It will not affect the trial balance. Clear? Any doubts? Ancho?
No, sir.
Okay. Next, errors of omission. Errors of omission. Errors of omission means when a transaction is omitted to be recorded in the journal or in the ledger, that is called errors of omission. Omitted to be recorded in the journal or in the ledger, that is called errors of omission. Okay, when a transaction is omitted to be recorded in the journal or in the ledger, it is called errors of omission. So there are two types of omission is there: complete omission and partial omission. Complete omission and partial omission. Complete omission means, so credit sales to Sharath not recorded in the books. If it is a complete omission means it will not affect the trial balance. It will not affect the trial balance. Why? We didn't record in the journal as well as ledger. So no problem. It will not affect the trial balance because complete omission, we didn't record. Every transaction have two aspects. Okay, if you are not recording means it will not affect. But if it is a partial omission, this recorded in the journal but not posted in the ledger, it will affect the trial balance. It will affect the trial balance. Then the trial balance will not be equal. Is it correct? We recorded in the journal, so but we not posted in the ledger, then it will affect the trial balance. Trial balance will not be equal. Okay, will affect. That is called errors of omission. So errors of principles, when transactions are omitted to be entered in the journal or in the ledger, it is called errors of omission. It may be complete and partial. Complete omission will not affect the trial balance, but partial omission will affect the trial balance. Next one, errors of commission. Errors of commission. What do you mean by errors of commission? When a wrong amount is entered in the journal, wrong amount is entered in the journal or in the ledger, or the entry is made on the wrong side, it is called errors of commission. Wrong, it will affect the trial balance. When a wrong amount is entered in the journal or in the ledger, wrong amount. Otherwise, entry is made on the wrong side. Suppose purchase account to cash. So in the purchase account, we have to debit. So instead of debit, we credited. That is wrong side. Whenever we prepare the purchase account, we have to debit. Debit side we have to write. Instead of debit, we wrote in the credit side, wrong side. It will affect the trial balance. That is errors of commission. Okay, wrong amount. There means omission means omitted. Here means wrong amount, then wrong side. It will affect the trial balance. So we wrote in the journal purchase amount 50,000, but in the ledger we wrote 80,000. It will affect. Then posting time, debit we have to do. Instead of debit, we wrote credit. Any account, wrong side, it will affect the trial balance. Next, last one, compensating errors. What do you mean by compensating errors? One error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating errors. Okay, one error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating error. Okay, one error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating error. One error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating error. Example, one error is compensated by another. So purchase book is undercast. Example I will tell. Purchase book is one thing, in errors of commission, wrong casting means purchase book is undercast by rupees 500. Same like sales book is undercast, purchase account or sales account is undercast by rupees 500. This is compensating error. Purchase is debit, sale is credit. Both undercast. One error is compensated by another error. You look at that. You prepared trial balance. Purchase, you wrote 500 more. Sale, you wrote 500 will be more. It will be equal. You will get the trial balance will be equal. That is compensating error. One error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating error. It will not affect the trial balance. It will not affect the trial balance. It will not affect the trial balance. Okay, that is compensating errors. Compensating errors. One error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating error. Same like payment receipt undercast like that means same. So purchase book overcast by 1000. Sales book is overcast by same. Compensating error. Okay, one error is compensated by another error. That is called compensating errors. Okay. So how to? So that is that again. That is only we are classifying errors which do not affect the agreement of trial balance. Errors which affect the agreement of trial balance. That don't you discuss? So already you know that is the main type of error. Okay. So one-sided error and two-sided error. If it is one-sided error, will not affect the trial balance. If it is one-sided error, will not affect the trial balance. If it is a will not one-sided error means will affect the trial balance. If it is a two-sided error, will not affect the trial balance. One-sided error will affect the trial balance. If it is a two-sided error, one-sided error will affect the trial balance. If it is a two-sided error, will not affect the trial balance. Next, suspense account. Suspense. Last topic, suspense account. So means we will rectify the entries. Suppose if you did any mistake, suppose if it is a complete omission, suppose credit sales to Karthik not recorded, so we have to record. So we have to record Karthik account to sales. That is a rectification of errors. Okay. Then purchase of furniture debited to purchase. Suppose purchase of furniture. Example, if you want to do some problem means I will do. So what I am planning. Example, how to rectify. Purchase of, example, you write some example. Purchase of furniture debited to purchase account. Debited to purchase account. Purchase account. So entry will be furniture. So only error we have to rectify. Here error is instead of furniture, so we wrote purchase. That is a wrong. Instead of furniture, we wrote purchase. That is only a wrong. Credit will be equal. That no need to look. Only the errors we have to rectify. Purchase of furniture debited to purchase account. So in this case, you have to look at which is correct debit. Debit is the problem. Correct debit is furniture. It is a wrong. It is a wrong. So to correct this error, it is debit. So to correct this one, we have to credit. Means it is a wrong. So first we have to write what is correct debit. Furniture account debtor. It is wrong. We debited. So to correct this error, we have to credit. This will be the rectification entry. Okay? Any doubts? Next, one more example. Salary paid to Anjo. Salary paid to Anjo were debited to Anjo account. Salary debited to Anjo were debited to Anjo account. Salary paid. Correct debit. Aparna, correct debit is what?
So salary account debit to cash account.
Instead of salary, they wrote Anjo. So correct debit is salary. Debit. So we debited Anjo. We debited. It is wrong. To correct this, we have to credit. Any doubts? We have to do more problem, then only you will understand. Next, a credit purchase of goods, a credit purchase of goods, a credit purchase of goods from Shyam, rupees 1,000 has been wrongly passed through the sales book, through the sales book. Sales book. So one thing you have to remember, it is not a wrong head, it is a wrong side. Is it correct? Purchase transaction we record in the sales. Suppose sales to purchase, purchase return to sales return to purchase return, bills receivable, bills payable, wrong side. If it is a wrong side, is there double effect. Suppose in practical, you think that in a company, payment side suppose payment side amount, payment side we have to write 10,000. 10,000 we have to write, but we recorded in the receipt side. Understand? Correct, it is payment 10,000. We recorded in the receipt side. Then, so to rectify this error, how much amount we will write in the payment side? So that we can't rectify, that we can't cut. So now after preparing, which one? Last time only we are doing this one rectification. So how much amount we will write? Normally we used to do this. Okay, suppose payment side, we have to write in the payment side, but we recorded in the receipt side. Just opposite also will be there. So 10,000 is the amount. We recorded in the receipt side. So to correct this error, how much amount we will write in the payment side? 10,000 or 20,000? Anyone? 10,000 or 20,000? Think, look, if you write 10,000, error will cancel. Receipt side we wrote 10,000. So this we can't do anything. Receipt side. So payment side we can add. If you write 10,000, this error will cancel. So you have to write 20,000. Then 10,000 means that error will cancel. Then 10,000 will be the payment. So means double strong. If it is a wrong means, for rectifying it will be double. The amount will be double. Okay. So